Hey, what's up? We're doing more Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. These are episodes 22 and 23. In the previous episodes, we met Edward's dad, or at least we spoke to him, or Edward spoke to him. I say we a lot of the time when I mean myself and the main character, because I always feel included in whatever they're doing. Edward spoke to his father for the first time in years, it seems like. And he's a little bit of a douche, but who knows? I mean, he apparently still cares about them in some way, so we'll see what happens there. They realize that death seems like it's permanent, like there's nothing you can do to bring someone back no matter what. And on top of that, we lured Scar out so that we could lure the Sins out. And right now we're trying to keep Scar alive and have, you know, also keep ourselves alive while fighting Scar, and the Sins are here. It's a disaster. So we're gonna jump in and see what happens in this episode. Please make sure to support the video and the channel if you can. Liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that stuff helps me out a lot. I'm a small channel, so every little bit counts. And my Patreon account is in the description below. It has the full-length version of the reaction as well as early access, which means you can get the next bunch of episodes. It's probably like, I don't know, 8 episodes or something on my Patreon account right now, so go check that out. Anyway, let's jump into this. This is Fullmetal Alchemist episode, what was it? 22. Here we go.
Their strategy paid off. Before long, the homunculi wrath and gluttony appeared. However...
No, I forgot about this.
No, not fun!
No, 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 no. Don't kill her. Leave her alone. Oh, good shit. Yeah, defend your girl.
Please stay with me.
If you thought you could escape from me that easily, I'm afraid you'll find you're surely mistaken.
Shit, man. Okay, he's holding his own.
All this jumping around, he's trying to stay in my blind spot.
Oh, yeah, staying on the side of his
Gluttony!
blindfold. Or eye patch, rather. That's a smart idea.
Privacy in here. If you don't mind, I have some questions.
I do mind. I mind very much.
I'd like to know who you people are and how you found out what's inside.
What do you
my
mean,
vein.
you people? Is it because I'm from the equivalent of China?
You don't give up, do you? Girl, because she's just excess baggage at this point.
Excess baggage?
Oh man, I might come to respect
I can
this
see all
guy.
those stars on your uniform. You're the ruler here. A ruler's duty is to his people. Without them, he is no king at all.
Uh-huh.
Don't you understand that there are no true kings in this world?
Ooh, smoke grenade? Flashbang.
That ought to hold him.
It's good because he always has his eyes
Judging
closed.
by the draft, there's the exit.
Oh,
But your flash bomb didn't succeed in blinding
oh
this
my
eye.
god. Shit, man. Backs in the distance. What? What does that mean? Oh. Her parents were cute. I see where she got it from.
Winry?
I love Winry's little ear things.
Watching Mr. Hughes leave that day was like the last time I saw Mom and Dad. Just their
Oh,
backs as they walked away. You'll come and visit once in a while, won't you?
of course she will.
After all, we wouldn't want him to get lonesome here.
She's
Yes, of course I will.
such a brave woman, this wife. Hughes' wife. And Hughes' daughter. They're both so brave and strong. Oh shit. Damn, him
It's a dead end.
with the sleeveless tank looks very intimidating. Oh yeah.
Nice one, brother. Appreciate it.
Ling hasn't fired the signal flare yet. And Brother's getting tired. I have to buy us some time.
There's a gun on the ground
Scar,
there. That seems like
you say you
Chekhov's
believe
gun.
that alchemists have defied God. You're using the name of your God to justify murder. Revenge is all you care about.
Interesting. You two saw that abomination as well, did you?
Yes.
Alchemy created that tragic creature. That's the science you would spend your lives
Well,
following.
it wasn't great. It wasn't
Look
the
at your
peak of what we
brother.
love.
Maybe you're right. But why did you have to kill her? You stole what little life she had left.
That's true as well.
He's right. Even then, we knew that Nina would be sent off to live in a laboratory.
Yeah.
We knew full well what would happen to her.
Made some serious mistakes.
They have.
But despite what you
They
think,
still are.
that doesn't make what you're doing right, and we can't let you continue.
Correct. What is Winry
Self-righteous.
doing here? What's she gonna
Remember
do?
two Amestrian doctors named Rockbell?
Oh, she's gonna find out.
Wait, brother!
Don't you remember them? Those doctors saved your life, and you killed them.
Oh, poor Winry.
You mean he's the man who killed them? My parents? He killed them.
Oh,
What's worse,
why are you here, Winry?
they helped save. Why did you? They were my mom and dad.
Yeah, come on, Scar. This is the humanity.
They were doctors. They helped people.
Please let this appeal to something in Scar.
Dad, you monster!
Oh, the gun's there! That's why the gun's there! Chekhov's gun!
Do this.
Winry!
Don't do it.
Yeah, you're gonna because of Scar, but because of you, Winry.
Violence. What you're doing is senseless revenge.
No, Winry.
And it's feeding a fruitless cycle of death.
This wouldn't be
must
good for
end
you.
This cycle once and for all.
Fullmetal
Oh, what? Look at that mid card.
You have the right. Shooting me would be justified.
Oh. Come on, Scar. You have to apologize. I know it's not enough,
Brother!
but start with that.
Kill them before they can kill us.
Take them down. Alchemy will beat them at their own game.
You don't even see the evil you're creating!
Damn, okay, so this was his original stance on things, and I mean, it didn't work out. These morals didn't work out too well for him.
So this is your alchemy, brother?
Man, the way the blue eyes glow. Oh, damn.
What do you mean?
Here, I want you to hold on to this.
Why? What is it?
These are my research notes. This is all that I was able to bring.
He seems
Take
like
them
a
and get away now.
cool
Hold on
and
a
smart
minute.
guy.
If anything happens to me,
Is that a soldier?
Oh.
look at his hands. He's a
Oh my
state
god,
alchemist.
yeah. This fucking dude, and he takes pleasure in it. That big fucking evil smile.
His arm. Where's my brother's arm? Where is it?
His arm.
Father. Mother.
Does he have his brother's arm on him?
Anyone?
Don't die. I won't let you.
Oh.
Anyone who can move on their own, go now.
He's awake.
Oh, and the glowing blue
You'll
eyes.
open up your wounds.
You aren't well enough to move around on your own yet.
Yeah.
Get a cart.
I see why they did the
with
glowing
you.
blue
Needs
eyes.
Brother's tattoos.
Yeah.
Brother, you've made it.
No, that's your arm, my man. Wow.
There aren't any more. We used them all up.
So did he just go crazy and attack the doctors because of their blue eyes? Yeah, just the... Oh, he defended his wife immediately. Jeez, man. They didn't do anything wrong. He was just in a horrible place. He was angry and had so much trauma and just killed him for no reason. Oh my god. Well then, yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, you gotta have guilt from that, Scar.
Down the gun.
It was your people!
Yes.
If you can't shoot, then do as the boy told you. You're in my way!
Oh, good. Between both of them. Protect them from each other. Oh, and he remembers his brother. Oh. Oh, the cat!
Idiot, what are you doing? Hurry and get Winry somewhere safe.
Yeah. Grab her, go. Take the gun off her safely.
Let go of the gun.
I couldn't shoot.
Good. That's a good
You
thing.
couldn't.
You said he's the one who killed my mom and dad.
And you gave me an arm and a leg to replace the ones I've lost.
That's what you do.
Your hands,
You give back.
they weren't meant to kill. They're meant to give life.
Oh. Great. Good. I like that. Nice. Well, good episode. Yeah, having Winry go face to face with Scar there, find out, you know, what he did to her parents, and have to make that decision of like whether or not she shoots him. It's very heartbreaking for such a sweet girl. But I'm glad. I really like the way it was resolved there, where like she didn't shoot him. Edward got in the way to save both Scar and Winry, to be honest, which is great. And telling her like, you delivered a baby, you saved lives, you gave me an arm and a leg, you've protected us all this time. You are a person like that. This is not your job. You are not the sort of person that should be like doing these horrible acts. That you are someone who, you only bring light to lives. You only give back to the world. And I really like that. It's a good way to think of Winry's character, and it's a good way to tell her like it's not weakness that you didn't like avenge your parents. It's strength in you being who you are, in you sticking to your character. I thought that was very sweet. Also, I mean, it also confronted the idea of like, they invoked the idea of Nina. You killed, like, Scar, you killed Nina, and the doctor. And Scar was like, well, Nina was not really living. Nina was basically going through torture and would live the rest of her life in laboratories, and like, he was being merciful. I don't know what the answer to that one is. I guess the answer to that, to me, is it's not really your choice to make. You know, you can't just go around and go, well, this person probably wanted to die anyway, so I'm gonna kill them. That's not the way to go about things, but you can at least see somewhat where he's coming from, and that's not the best person to invoke to like show that he's being a horrible person, you know? Instead, it should be the state alchemists that he's killed so far. Now, I'm pretty sure those state alchemists, generally the ones that have been killed so far for the most part, have been ones who were directly involved in the war itself. But it's still like it's still a tough one, you know? Like, once a war is no longer happening, I mean, this is where it's difficult, because the war's over because they believe they exterminated their people. But once a war's over, you probably shouldn't be hunting down the people who are, like the soldiers who are fighting in the war. But, yeah, like, the war is only over because they just straight up genocided their people. So, I don't know, man. It's a complex issue, and it's too political for me to have a proper opinion on. I mean, like, Scar's in the wrong, but it's just, like, figuring out the depth in which he is in the wrong, and, like, what he could be doing that would still make him somewhat justified of, like, fighting for his people, you know? That's something I do not believe I can speak to. But it was cool seeing his brother and getting to know, sort of his backstory, and like, yeah, I mean, it was fucked. It was a fucked backstory, but it was cool to see. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Let's move on to the next episode. This is episode, I just drew on my shirt, but I think it's fine. This is episode 23 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
It's
girl on the battlefield. Ooh, you can't have that. Is it supposed to be Winry, or is it supposed to be... What's her name? Something fun? Lan Fun or something? Oh, putting his jacket around her is sweet.
When this is over, I'll explain everything.
Yeah, and you have a long talk with her to comfort her. Oh, Winry! I love her. And now she's alone.
Escort her to Central Command. Repeat, Sector 8.
Oh, God.
It's just about time.
I hope they don't do anything to Winry. Use her as a hostage or anything.
Right. And sir, please stay out of the field.
I know, Lieutenant. Now go.
I'll take care of our two little friends here.
Oh my god. Bradley being the one in pursuit is scary.
My lord. I'm useless to you now.
No.
What are you talking about?
You can't do that to them. My lord, think of our clan. You must live.
No,
for
he
their
cares
sake.
about you.
I won't leave you.
Must be left behind.
Oh
For the
no.
greater
Don't
good.
sacrifice yourself.
No, don't do it!
No! Oh. What was that? Did that interrupt it properly? We just cut away? I hope because we cut away she didn't do it.
Alchemy trapped you in that metal prison, and yet you still have faith in it.
Oh, that's cool.
My brother used alchemy to save my life.
Mm-hmm.
To
You
regret
can do
the
both.
form I have now would mean not only rejecting alchemy, but also turning my back on him. I want to believe.
Oh, do you?
The water. Holy shit! Using it as steam is cool.
But she's gone now. Let's end this. Ooh, I found you!
Okay, they lured out Gluttony. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god. He's just a pure tank. And Bradley cannot run anywhere, but he can power walk everywhere. Oh no.
It's Ling!
Oh my god, he's here. Wow, that was cool animation. Oh my god, that's really
Some
cool.
strong cable. Generative abilities working against you. Flesh
Oh,
won't stop expanding. It'll keep you tied up nice and tight.
that's really interesting.
Mine now. Homunculus!
Cool. He's a badass, and she's dead. What? She just cut off her arm?
Was well played, girl.
Oh, that's badass. That's badass.
How does it feel to be tricked?
Haha.
Lose this round.
You're fucking awesome, Queen. Oh.
Put him in. We're getting out of here.
Yeah, it barely looks like her. I was confused for a second as well. Okay, don't give away who you are.
You have something to do.
All right. Are they fighting for real now? They've already captured a homunculi.
You're going to answer for your crimes.
Oh shit, she's here. Damn.
Are these two giving you trouble, servant?
Where'd that kid come from? Get away, girl! It's dangerous!
I was wondering when she'd come back on the show. It'd been a while since we saw her. Damn! That's pretty badass.
Make time! She could be dying now. She's still waiting there for me.
I respect him so much more. In 2 episodes, he's become a character that I really like now.
I'm sure she's Mustangs.
A woman driving? Suspicious. Aww. Lan fun.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Thank you for showing me a happy Winry.
No matter what I do,
Hatred only breeds more hatred.
Okay, you're going through an arc, Scar. This is good.
There you go. I think I managed to stop the bleeding.
Look what I found, Ed.
Oh.
We're a little busy right now to be adopting panda bears out!
Can you leave her alone?
Huh? Get rid of it!
What a heartless thing to say. Look how sweet and gentle she is.
Careful, you're a suit of armor.
Hey, Winry.
Oh god, fuck off.
Oh. Hello there, Fullmetal Alchemist.
I don't like you being here.
Bradley, this is a surprise.
What if Winry's envy?
Yours was under our protection.
Like, what
at
if
the
they
command center.
kidnapped Winry?
As a friend of such an important alchemist, she deserves our every courtesy.
I doubt it. I think they're just gonna. He's just
I
gonna
should
be
be
a
on my way
fuckhead.
Ed, you promised. Tell me everything about my parents.
Okay, no, I think that's actually Winry. I don't know why I had that theory just then. I just thought we haven't seen Envy in a while. Maybe they would have chucked her in here.
That's all I can ever do.
The fact that she's not getting hugs 24/7 is a tragedy.
I'm sorry about this, Winry. I know you've got a lot going on, and I tried to handle it myself, really.
Where is she? Isn't Winry back yet?
Whoa.
But I can't take this anymore. Your customers are so needy.
Oh, she's quite famous back there already.
Working on my leg, the Mr. Garfield can't wait.
We still need an outer covering for that model leg you made for me.
Yeah, see, this is your calling, Winry. This is what you mean to people.
Just hold on. It won't be much longer. I'll help everyone.
She needed that more than they could know. I mean, they were being needy and demanding. But that's what she needed right then.
I expect you to take good care of your auto mail.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll be
Oh, and I'll send you some good polishing oils.
far enough away it won't be easy for you to fix us.
And no dying, okay?
Right. Oh, and the next time I make you cry, I hope...
No!
Brother? Wait up.
I wanted to hear that.
See you, Winry.
The next time I make you cry, I hope there'll be tears of joy. And then we'll be back in our normal bodies, and I'll make you cry out of sheer happiness. That's a promise.
That's fucking adorable. Good job, Ed. Hold yourself to that. Damn, this feels like we're not gonna see Winry for a while. I love her though.
All this time, have I been falling for him?
That's good news. That's good news for the Winry stans.
You let her wander around the sewers with her arm cut off? Don't blame me if she gets lockjaw.
Oh.
I'm afraid the only patients I've had lately have been corpses, so this might be a little rough.
Shit. Oh, jeez, this poor girl. Oh.
I'm the one who suggested it, remember?
True.
We both had something to gain out of it, so it made sense. I knew I must be ready to make certain sacrifices.
Man, I feel like we don't often see this when someone loses an arm or a leg. Them like screaming in pain on the operating table. Fucking great job.
She's
You're
awake.
back.
Worked pretty well.
Yeah.
But I'm useless without
Nice. So she got the idea from them.
I can introduce you to a girl.
Oh, that's
engineer.
true. She could have an automail arm as well. By the end of this series, everyone's gonna have robotic arms and legs.
And also, for bringing this thing in.
Oh, that's so gross.
Bradley doesn't have the same sort of inhuman presence that you get from Gluttony.
That's true.
At his core, he still feels like a regular person.
It said in that book that the homunculi have no reproductive capabilities.
That was another question of mine.
The Fuhrer's son Salim is adopted.
Okay.
There's no direct
Done.
blood relation between him and his father.
Answered.
Good luck, Mustang. I'm going home.
Listen to me. I'm a Mustang.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he gonna break out? Shit, if he just splatters himself out of there. Oh my god! Holy shit! Whoa! Oh my god! Damn, that was a very cool episode. I liked many things that happened in that episode. I loved Lan Fan cutting off her arm and like using it as bait. That was really cool. It takes a lot of determination, and I like that more than her sacrificing herself. I think if she like, there's sometimes when I think that people sacrificing themselves is you know, like, it's seen as a selfless act. Sometimes it can also be minorly selfish, like you're not taking into account the fact that he wants you to stay alive. He's clearly trying so hard to save you because he cares about you, and because if he can get out with both of you alive, that's the ideal scenario. So like jeopardizing that, like obviously if it's like maybe 100% you're both gonna die if you don't kill yourself, like if there was 100%, then sure. But if there's always a chance you can escape, maybe it's not your call to make, you know? Like, you shouldn't just give up your own life like that. But I love what she did. I love it. She put herself through intense, incredible pain, but she's still around for him. And like, she still made a sacrifice, and it was a smart move. It was the best play for them. It helped them both get away. Like, real good. Real good. I love it. Then the developments between Edward and Winry in this episode, huge. Like, obviously there was always going to be like a little hint of romance in there, or at least teasing the idea of them being together. But this episode like went like so far ahead with her straight up going like, am I falling for him? Amazing. I'm happy to hear that, because I do kind of want that to happen. I want those two to be together by the end of this series. I think that would be nice. So I'm excited for however that progresses, but the thing is, I think Winry's not going to be around for a while, because it felt like those final scenes were like a goodbye to Winry for now. We'll see her again in, I don't know, 20 episodes, 30 episodes. Like, that's what it feels like to me. But I don't know. Like, maybe it's only a temporary, like, 4 or 5 episode goodbye. Maybe it's not until the end of the series that we see her again. But the important thing is, he said, the next time I make you cry, they're gonna be tears of joy. And I love that. I love that declaration. He's holding himself to it. He, like, made sure to say it to her so that it's like, you know, it's hard to say something like that, I feel like, because when you say it out loud, like, you could intend to do it, but when you say it out loud, you're stating to them that that's your intention to them, and it makes you hold yourself to a higher standard. It shows dedication, you know? With an apology, this is a slightly different thing, but it's tangential. It will tie in, but when you're making a true apology to someone, there are several aspects of the apology that a good apology should have, and that's like an acknowledgement of the crime, an apology, obviously, an acknowledgement of the what you did wrong, and I think there's something I'm missing, but a commitment to change is the important thing that I'm getting at here. So when you say you're sorry, and sorry, just give me a sec. Sorry, okay. I had to pause real quick. So, okay, let's say I was to apologize for pausing my recording just then. So I would have to acknowledge, like, I'm so sorry, I paused the recording just then. I did it because I needed to check something, but I understand that that's not an excuse for my actions. So I'm really sorry that I did that, and I will try my best to not pause my recordings again in unnecessary situations in the future. Now, the reason that last bit is very important, I apologize and I will try hard not to do it in the future, is because saying something like that out loud to the other person shows to them that you are committing yourself to trying to change. And why is that? Because if you say that and then you don't do it, it's actually kind of, this is at least how I feel, it's embarrassing. Because I said, like, I'm not going to throw grapes at you anymore, and then I go and throw grapes at you. You can turn around and say, you said you weren't going to throw grapes at me. Now, if I was just to go like, sorry for throwing grapes at you, and then I leave, and the next day I throw grapes at you, you could be like, you threw grapes at me again? And you're like, yeah, sorry, I threw grapes at you. You could, like, you're not making a commitment to change anything. So the act of saying it out loud holds yourself accountable. The reason I was saying all of that is because I think it's really great that Edward could have just said to himself, I'll make sure to make her cry tears of joy next time instead of making her cry sadness as I always do. Instead of doing that, he says to her, next time I see you, I'm gonna make you cry tears of joy, which is showing a commitment to making her happier, which in this situation makes her feel better because it's like, you're thinking of my feelings, you're taking me into account. It's very, I imagine it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, invigorating. It's very, respectful. It's like a load off for her, you know? So, it's very sweet. I love that. But then at the end there was that big eye that opened in Gluttony, which is reminiscent of when, I believe through human transmutation, the eye opens, right? So, what the fuck? What's happening there? I don't really have any predictions. I don't know what that means, but I guess we'll find out probably, hopefully at the start of next episode. Yeah, these episodes are great. I'm really enjoying it. I also like, what's his name, Ling or whatever his name is. He's a great character now. I like that he's, you know, he was kind of ridiculous and silly and a little bit annoying before, but now he's shown that he's also dedicated to what he says, and he's not just coasting, and he's willing to do what needs to be done. I love it. He's great. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this video. This is episodes 22 and 23. Support the video and the channel if you can. I'm a small channel, so please help me out, and my Patreon account is in the description below for full-length early access and exclusive videos. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.